Japanese Taxi Simulator 2012.
What's up, Sale? Welcome. Hello. How are you doing? Thanks so much for yourself for 10 Monterinos. Much appreciated, Mikhail Monoptado. Welcome back to the bag, buddy. Enjoy your emoticons. I'm putting in the bag. There's a bag here. Use your imagination. What's up? Welcome in. Oh. Hello. I am unfortunately done with the entire taxi part of the game, so we're not doing any more taxi parts, but... Bagged, yeah. Much appreciado. And once your popularity starts to slide, there's nothing you can do. I ended up getting myself into all sorts of trouble. I couldn't control myself back then. I had my fair share of brushes with the law too. And after my 7th comeback, the wrestling league I belonged to finally dropped me. With the deserved it, of course. I didn't get along well with any of the other wrestlers, so there was nobody left on my side. There I was, kicked out of wrestling, with nothing but a bunch of failed side ventures and a ton of debt to my name. It's been a decade since I last stepped into the ring. The years have caught up with me, and my strength is failing. I've been thinking of putting an end to my wrestling career once and for all, and I wanted to do it right. How so? I want to lay the name Horse Duerve Murasawa to rest with one last proper farewell match, so I can say goodbye to the ring and the crowd. This time it won't just be a performance, and my final bout to be a fitting end to my life as a wrestler. This farewell was supposed to take place today. What happened? My opponent refused to take up the challenge. He said he couldn't fight me. He's another wrestler from my old league, the only guy I could remotely call a friend. He agreed to be my opponent for this final match. But when the league got wind of what was happening, they put a stop to it. What? Can you believe it? They still haven't forgiven me, 10 years after he kicked me out. Fair the old league? So much text in this quest, dude. Decided to drown your troubles in alcohol then. Yeah, my first sip in 10 years. But it tasted horrible. All I need now is someone to fight. And I think you'd be able to pull it off, Suzuki-san. Please. I know it's ridiculous to pick a fight with you and then ask a favor like this, but I really need you to take me on in the ring. You're no ordinary brawler, that's for sure. You've got what it takes to face off with a wrestler like me. It's just a little venue out in the open air, but I pour every last bit of money I had left into this final match. This is my last chance. No audiobook, yeah. It's just so long, some of these sub-stories. This guy literally gave us his, like... I talked about this with the Baldur's Gate, with Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. You encounter characters in those games, and because it's like, it was written in like, in the old days, when like text felt a bit more limited there as well, they just tell you what you need to know. They're just like, hey, this is what you need to know. This guy just gave me his entire like backstory and everything he cares about and why things ended up the way they are. It's just like, all this like baggage is like lumping onto you for no reason. Like, I don't care about any of that stuff. Let me rest you one last time in front of the crowd. Right is love to right, yeah. Which is the problem with like non-voice dialogue, right? Because if all this was voiced, it would be 100% shorter. It would be like 10% of this. Sorry, it's just I wouldn't be smart to show my face somewhere conspicuous like that. Wait, you don't need to make a decision right now. There's still some time left. If you decide to take up the challenge, come to OC Bridge. I got a special ring set up there. I'll be waiting for you. If you don't come, the match is off. They won't give me my money back, and I'll lose the trust of my last few fans. I'd like to help out, but I need some way to conceal my face. Otherwise, stepping into the ring would be a huge risk. Maybe there's something I could use back at my apartment. Kiryu-san, did you get my email? I did. Did you really start? So you're really starting over Yuya. I like that we just left Yuya at the restaurant and we got the email while he was presumably still there, and then we got up here now. He's like, I guess he just walked past us to get a job here. Yep, I'm doing whatever it takes to get the old me back. I thought waiter work at the cabaret club would be pretty tough, but it's not bad at all. No matter what the job, once you have the experience of working your way up, you never forget the basics. But that job market was booming. No, but you never. That's why it's easy for you. Makes sense. It's strange, you know, how feeling needed really motivates you. Kira tries to live incognito, gets into a public wrestling match. I mean, he's already encountered literally every person he's ever met, and everyone knows who he is. All you need is a firm handshake. I haven't felt like this for a while. Hey, are you goofing off out here? I could say the same about you. What's up, Momoka? Oh, nothing. Just came to check up on you, Kazuki-kun. Kazuki. Yeah, that's the name I go by here. Just run with it, Suzuki-san. Ha, fine. So, who's your buddy? Suzuki-san here is an old friend who helped me out a lot back in the day. Oh yeah? Well, I guess I should tell you. Suzuki-san, I've got my sights on your old friend Kazuki-kun's heart. He's a real sweetie pie, you know? Whoa, so down there. I'm Suzuki-ryu. Oh, come on. I forgot to read that. Even though Kazuki-kun's new here, he seems to know the job like the back of his hand. All the girls love him. He handles the drunks like a pro and gives us great advice on how to treat customers. Our manager really relies on him too. Hey, shouldn't you be getting back to work? Yeah. Hope I didn't interrupt you, Suzuki-san. Though if you want to come back with me, you're more than welcome. Sorry about that. Don't worry. But after seeing that, I have to wonder if you'll ever go back to Kamurocho. I don't want to think about that just yet. I just can't seem to make up my mind. And when I finally do, I'll be sure to get in touch with Kazuki-san and the rest of the club. I see. I guess it's really none of my business. Don't be like that. I appreciate your concern. Well, I'll stop by again sometime. Keep your chin up, Yuya. I will. Thank you. Was that an actual sub-story? Like, No, it wasn't. Of course it wasn't. Of course the game is goddamn lying to me. Kira's eye bags? Wait, does he have bags under his eyes? I didn't even notice. Oh yeah, no, you're right. He leveled up. Oh, I can go back already, what the hell? Sure, why not? Oh, Kiryu-san, welcome. Is something up? You seem a little flustered. Well, it's just that we've got some Yakuza in the club right now. Yakuza, why'd you let them in? The manager okayed it. He seems they're pressuring him for a payout. We're not under anyone's protection right now. Actually, the manager's been getting harassed about protection money for a while. He doesn't think there's any way around it. You don't seem too happy about that, Yuya. If you pay once, there's no going back. The Yakuza will prey on you forever. That's why I sent every Yakuza looking for a payday packing when I was at Stardust. Why don't you do the same thing here then? Well, the manager already decided to fork over the cash, and I'm just the new guy. I don't feel like it's my place to butt in. I see. Then I guess you've lost the pride you might have once had. Huh? Okay, I take it back. Kira does have bloodlust. Ooh! What the hell, Kiryu-san? Sure, it's been a while since I last hit you. Did I refresh your memory? What? When I first met you, you picked a fight with me out front of Stardust, thinking I was Yakuza. Punch no jutsu always works. Back then, did you stop to consider your place before you came at me? Because that's not how I remember it. You did whatever it took to protect Stardust, even putting your life on the line. You had a fire in you that nothing could extinguish. Even Yakuza were fair game for you if they threatened the club. Just think back to those times, you'll realize how far you've fallen. Kiryu-san, what's it going to be, Yuya? Are you just going to stand there, or do you want to go back to get back what you've lost? The choice is up to you. Damn, you still pack a punch, Kiryu-san. Enough to knock some sense back into me, baby. Yeah, I remember how it used to be. Good. So how many Yakuza are in the club right now? 6. Seems like they came in numbers today to scare the manager into coughing up some cash. That could be a problematic. Too many for you to take on. Don't write me off just yet. I may have lost heart, but I still got plenty of heat. These guys are going down. Looks like they already got what they came for. So, I guess that's that then. Yeah, we got you back now. We got you back now. We need anything at all, just come straight to us. Okay, thank you. Oh, Kazuki-kun, our guests are leaving. See them out for me, will you? Before that, I'll be taking back the money you gave these assholes. Thanks for, calling Kiryu an old man in Yakuza 1 when he was 37, still destroying crime syndicates with his bare fist. Sure, show those punks. He was 37 in Yakuza 1. I thought it was like... Wait, it's in his early 40s in this one, right? That makes sense. Huh? What are you saying? Kazuki-kun! 44, yeah. Who's this old punk think he is? I won't say it again. This club's about to get... Isn't about to get shaken down by the likes of you. Big talk for a water boy. This place is under our protection now. Better stop running your mouth and start showing some respect, you little dipshit. You know what, Yuya? I think I'm going to step in after all. Got nothing better to do. How about you take 5 and I take the other 1? Fine by me. Just don't complain if I end up beating them all down myself. Huh. No need to get getting greedy. Quit your posturing and put your goddamn fist. Not that'll do you much good while we're pounding into the sidewalk. And he's really earned the old man title. Big baby, I guess. Ah, proper. Proper.
Baka Mitai?
I really want this guy's blade. So I can level up with blades and become a blade master. How do I pick a weapon up when there's a bunch of enemies standing around it? No! There we go. Nameless short sword. I wanna be the very best. I should have eaten chocolate. What the hell? We didn't learn to fight like that. I'll say it one more time. I'm taking back the money we paid. And you can forget about us ever forking out protection money again. God damn it. This guy's the goofiest looking facial hair ever. Some tough guys you are. Your protection ain't worth shit. Let's roll, boys. This club has a stink about it anyway. Kazuki-kun. Sorry, Momoka. My name isn't Kazuki. What? My real name is Yuya. I'm the manager of a host club in Kamurocho called Stardust. Kamurocho? What on earth is going on? Sorry for taking this into my own hands, sir, but you can't pay protection money to the Yakuza, that's why I... Oh, don't worry. You did good. I knew it was a bad idea, but I was too scared to stand up to them. I should have been the one that held firm and refused. Thanks to you, they won't be bothering the club again. I'm happy to hear you say that. Thank you. Yuya-kun, are you going to leave us? Yeah. I have to go back where I belong. I finally see that now. Well, if you're dead set on it, then I won't try and stop you. We'll miss you, though. Really had to bail on you like this, but I'll never forget how much you guys helped me. Hope you can forgive me someday. Don't even worry about it. After all, you're the one who helped us. Goodbye, Yuya-kun. Take care and... sorry. I need to apologize to you too, Kiryu-san, for crashing in on your new life. You guys still have a long way to go as a leader. But you're all right now. Yeah, I feel like I found the old me again. And it's all thanks to you. I think I was too caught up in playing manager here. I was just hoping everything would run smoothly and stay quiet. But now I can see that's not what's important. I want to protect Stardust with everything I've got, my life included. And that's all the motivation I need. Kazuki-san and I both wanted that all along. Huh. So you're going back then. Don't laugh. I really did think quitting Stardust was the best move. So I hope you will keep this between us. I wouldn't want Kazuki-san or the others to find out. Sure, no problem. Thanks. I never meant to burden you of all people. So, sorry for all the trouble. If you ever find yourself back in Kamurocho, be sure to come visit the club, okay? Thanks again for everything. Oh, we got some points. Impressive dodge by rolling after quick step. Okay. We should probably go do wrestling quest first, I think. Sweet honey? What the hell is this? What is this? Ay, oh. Is she wearing like a gadget belt? Is that a belt of gadgets or? What is this? Oh god. Might be a midlife crisis happening soon. The knife! Sir, drop the knife! You know those sweet honey, have you been living under a rock? Yes! Is that part of sweet baby ink? Step up, huh? Step up. Yeah. Oh. in now. Try stepping behind my chair though. Just as little eye contact as possible. Oh. I don't know which one of these are like the street fights, whatever they were called. I already talked to this guy, right? Oh, yeah, it's the skipping work guy. Is this the PC version? Yeah. It's the Steam version. It's the Yakuza 5 Remastered on Steam. Are the versions different? Do they have anything like any big differences between them? Just curious, okay. Because I did install the naked Kiryu mod and the girthy Kiryu mods. But I don't know how to like how to get him naked though is the thing. So we still haven't seen that. But show girth, I don't know how is the thing. I did install both mods. One of them just keeps opening up CMD, and then just a bunch of text keeps going down. That's like a progress bar. Typed, what about the nipple mod in Slambot shut by accident? Sounds safe, yeah. Where am I supposed to change my clothes? Didn't they want to go here? Did I have anything like that in my apartment? I mean, oh. Oh, what's this? A dragon mask. I remember now. I wore this to show Tai Chi, a wrestling match. Ah, it's good I brought this with me all the way up to Nagasu. If I wore this thing in the ring, I could wrestle and nobody would know who I was. Oh. Horse d'oeuvre. Murasawa is waiting at the OC wrestling. Okay. Anything for the girth. I'm a girther. I said it. I'm a girther. This is the ring at the Jose Bridge, huh? Suzuki, you made it. I take it you're going to step into the ring with me, then? Yeah, that's what I'm here for. Let's do this. Great, thank you. Now I can go out in style. It should be a fitting finale to my pro wrestling career. I appreciate it, Suzuki-san. Ha! Just remember, don't hold anything back. I'm sure you feel the same, right? That goes without saying. Don't worry. Okay, you better get changed then. Let's just get started. Let's get to it. Keyless mod. This coming to the West in 2015 was really cool. Experience after it's released. For a while there, I thought we wouldn't be getting any more Yakuza games in the West, but it takes so long. But were they just not that profitable? I thought I could do chocolate, but this guy was dead in like a second. There we go. Oh, damn it. Alright, let's go begging Sega to release the accessories for English audiences. tried to close my door, but I can't do much with the midlife crisis happening in this house right now. PS4 came out in 2011. It released only for the PlayStation 3, 2 years after its PlayStation 4. Digital only? They didn't let him win? Thanks to you, the best. No, that would be tarnishing his reputation. Very much I could have hoped for, Suzuki-san. I know it isn't much, but here's the fight money. Thanks for going along with this. I didn't think you'd bring your own mask. Where do you get that thing? Well, it's a long story. So are you really retiring now? Yep. No more surprise comebacks for me. That was the last bout Horus de Herve Murasawa is ever going to have. I gave it every last drop of strength I could muster. There's no way I could pull that off again. I'll never forget the cheers of the crowd. Not until I gasped my last breath. That's all I needed. I can die a happy man now. Jumps into water. Glad to hear it. I sure was lucky to run into you. I may not have many years left in me, but I'll be in your debt for the rest of them. I really appreciate it, thank you. I mean, like a dragon, every month, yeah. I mean, I don't know much about the development of these games or the developers, but it does feel very deserved for them to be successful. It feels like they put a lot of love and attention into all these games. So all the kind of like appreciation you're getting now feels very deserved to me, at least. Pretty excited, full English voice actor with Mark Hamill doing Machima, the series was. And a steep decline in the West, but they turned it into around these days, and it was the Razor's Edge for Aldo, yeah. But they did release 3 games within a year, yeah. Something like it suffered from unfair comparisons to the GTA series. Yeah, I remember we talked about that at some point. I feel like I've generally been like a dubs over subs type dude for a really long time, but I feel like after playing a lot of these games recently and watching some shows and stuff, I feel like I've become like very I came here to save, dude. There's no way the game just crashed. I literally came here to save. There's no way. Oh my god. Oh my god. Holy. There is no way. What even just happened there? Holy. What was the difference in save time there? We would have lost an hour. If that had crashed, that would have been an hour. Buckled big time, dude. We would have lost an hour of like sub-story stuff. Here we got it together. That would have drove me insane. That would have made me so sad. I was literally like, I better run up to my apartment and save real quick, just because it's been a while. Something like it suffered from imagine dubbed Shogun dies of cringe. That was a spicy moment. It's in February of 2023, Gaiden in November, and Infinite Wealth in January 2024. Yeah, Kiru out together. I mean, I've been watching. I didn't mind it too much in Tokyo Vice season 1, but I'm watching season 2 now, and anytime they talk English in that, it just feels very forced to me. It feels very forced, and that was my question when I started watching Shogun 2. I was like, are they gonna go? Are they going to? Are they gonna have all the people speak English just because this is made for an English audience and that makes it that's more palpable for people? Or are they just gonna have them speak Japanese? And obviously for the Shogun story, they have to speak Japanese because there's supposed to be a language barrier, right? That's part of the story. So I didn't have any choice there, but. I know, I've just become very, very sub-pilled. it's still a different Tokyo as it's set in the 90s. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, Tokyo isn't totally fucking. No, I think the weird thing with it is that like. I think the weird thing with it in Tokyo Vice, like I said that too when I watched season 1 dual. I was like, I can kind of see it being weird, but it's okay. Like I can deal with it. It's just in season 2, it feels like watching it. I'm just like the English people speak fluent Japanese, and they just have like group of Japanese people speaking English to them for no reason. It feels like they can just all be speaking Japanese, and also it's doing a disservice to them too, right? Because the hardest part about learning any language, when you go to a country, right, the hardest part of learning a language is that everyone speaks to you in the language you know, right? I guess what you mean now. Like, the one big thing people, they're speaking English. Yeah. The one who's doing it. It's just very noticeable to me in season 2 for some reason. I don't know why. I'm just like, what? Like these two are speaking English, really? Like these two people are doing it? Like, ugh. I don't know. But yeah, I was just thinking about it from the service point of view too, right? Like the biggest problem that a lot of people face is when they want to learn a language is that you travel to Norway, and then because everyone in Norway speaks really good English and you speak good English, they're like, oh, we're just going to speak English to you. So you come here, you're going to live with me, right? You've moved in with me. You've moved into my domicile, and you're going to live in Norway permanently. But anytime I'm with you, I'm just speaking English, and you're speaking English. So now you're not learning the language, right? And you're encountering that throughout society. Every person you're speaking with, they're all speaking English to you. So now you're not learning the language. That's what I feel with Tokyo Vice too. It's like by not speaking Japanese to these people, they're hurting their Japanese knowledge, right? Which seems really weird, especially when I'm supposed to be a writer. Like, he should be like, please speak Japanese to me, please. Should I go with Portuguese? Every time he talks to his editor in English 101, it's cringe. Yeah, cringy. And let's speak English for our benefit. True. I'm packing right now. I'm eating with those Norwegian frozen pizzas. They're good. They're very good. I still, even though I think subs are like way better in 99% of cases, I still stand by what like Aris said in that one clip though, where it's like I still don't think people can really tell if like voice acting is great in like a language they don't understand. I still 100% stand by that still though. I've been to Norway once. It's true, everyone there spoke English. Yeah, I remember you saying that. Yami wasn't fully aware he was even in Norway. Just traveling the world, changing names in every city you went to. Come for the pepper Norway, stay for the pizza, yeah? I agree. I think when you're streaming games, if you have the option to do something that like dub versus sub, dub is probably always better. Because with the big problem with streaming games like this, right, is that people have to actually pay attention when there's like a cutscene happening. You can't just listen in. You have to like actually like pay attention to the game, which makes it hard for a lot of people to follow. A lot of people are doing other things. They're tabbed into other tabs. They're not like listening all the time, and they don't want to read necessarily. Weekend trips to Sweden for Taste of Chicken, what a life. The Western audience were all sub-billed. If I hear English Kira, I'm Peppo leaving. For all I know, every Korean movie I watch could be full of actors overreacting, but I wouldn't know because I don't have a point of reference. Yeah. I think Aris is right that like I think it's hard for a lot of people say that they can tell when people are like doing bad voice acting or good voice acting in different languages. I think good acting is obvious, but I think that like it's hard to it's hard to like point out as good as you can in languages you understand, right? Like Kiryu can be like the worst voice actor ever, and I would have no way to really tell. Unless it's like so bad you can actually tell, right? unless it's like universally bad. Well, for English, it's very easy to tell. Also, you're hearing English Kiryu throughout this entire game. I'm reading all his lines in English. So leave, bitch. Play Infinite Wealth in English. I don't think I will. I said this with Persona 5. I said, like... Persona 5 was very eye-opening to me for what I don't like with dubs versus subs, which is like... I can't get into the mindset of people all speaking English and then saying stuff like, wow, Anne, you're so good in English, or your Japanese is so good. It's just... It's really hard for me to get into that mind frame. And all of the, like, references being in English, but they're, like, Japanese references, like, stuff like that, it's just weird. Looking cool, Joker! I don't know, it's just weird. It probably depends a lot on the translation, though, because I think Final Fantasy 14, I think that's great in English. And I tried to watch some cutscenes in Japanese to see if I would, like, enjoy that, and I didn't like that at all. So it probably depends a lot on, like, what it is too. But the difference is that Final Fantasy 14 isn't set in like the real world or anything, right? I think that's a really big difference. I think if it's like set in like a fantasy world, it's easier to have it be dubbed and to have that be believable. Wow, I don't believe it. Is that you, Kiryu-san? You know me? Of course I do. It's me, Noboru Kudarisaka. You remember, right? I asked you to stand in for me when I was shooting that period piece. Long time no see. That does sound somewhat familiar. Another person that recognizes Kiryu. But man, I didn't expect to run into you here. I guess the stars aligned for me. There must be a god after all. Why do you say that? I'm working on a new project, but I hurt myself just as shooting was about to start. Again. The thought of bringing this up to the director has to me biting my nails this entire time. I'll have to get another 2-hour manicure. Anyway, you've already done this before, so I really need your help. Can you stand in for me again? I'm gonna be in yet another movie, huh? Same when I hear people who only watch movies dubbed in German telling me Leonardo DiCaprio is a good actor. Yeah, he is, but you couldn't really tell his voice actor is the thing you enjoy. But I don't believe most people really have an eye for body language. There's something in the way they can judge a whole performance just on that point. Yeah, 100%. I agree with that too. Yeah, for sure. Latest take though, nothing I would ever tell someone to their face. LOL. I don't think it I don't think it necessarily matters, right? I would never criticize anyone for being like for playing a game with the dub on. I would never do that. Like that's pointless. If they're enjoying it, then that's whatever, right? It bothers me immensely when mouth movements don't match the sound coming out of them. It's why I can't watch almost all Chinese films. Yeah, I can't do that at all. That's why for games sometimes dubs are fine, because usually they can just have the mouths match, right? But I tried watching Dark, the German Netflix show in English. I was like, I hate reading subtitles. Let me just see how this is with dubs on. After 10 minutes, I was like, this is unwatchable. This is unwatchable. There was no shot buckle. I have no idea how people do it. It is so distracting to me. It is like it takes me completely out of the moment. And there is kind of the what I would call like an objective problem with the two, right? Which I wasn't really aware of until recently, which we talked about as well. Which is the fact that when you're doing a dub or something, you need to you can't say what you actually want to say. You have to say something that matches the time you have, right? So if in Japanese the character is speaking says like one word that means a bunch of things in Japanese, right? They could be like Kyodai-sama, and you're like, damn, that means like that has so much meaning. Now you need to say something in English that has the same length to it, because you can't just like pause it, right? That's like an actual objective problem with like a dub, right? Same with like dubbing like Dark. They have to like when the character says something in German, they only have that amount of time to say something in English, so they can't like have natural dialogue. It has to be you have 3 seconds to speak, voice actor. So you got to say this thing. You have 3 seconds to say it, and if you can't say it that amount of time, you have to like figure out something else to say, right? Well, they try to match mouth moments, but the difference makes the cadence and intonation weird a lot of times. Yeah. And I think that like in when you're talking about art, which is subjective, I think that's like one objective thing that you can say that is like bad about a dub. Like that's objectively bad with dubs. Because that does compromise the art, right? Like the art of translating something is capturing kind of what they're saying, and if you're limited in how you can capture that, then I would say that it's like compromising the art, right? You wouldn't be limited in the book necessarily. Like books are also page and word limited, but not to the same extent. Sorry, you'll have to find someone else. Keep going, I were almost ready to jump on the translator hate train. What is Dusty in Norwegian? What the hell? Oh my god. It would be the same thing, I think. No, it would be Ausi. Usi. Ausi. Dusty. Answer the question, Pepega Gun. What was I thinking about? Simple question. I was gonna say, I do think too that like a lot of the, you probably get this in like I don't know in the future Yakuza games. I don't know how this works, but I would say a lot of the who says it's støvete. That would be I mean that's because things are dusty, like there's dust. I think there's a T in there. I was gonna say for people that have tried playing the future games in English, like one of my favorite things from a lot of the games is like the words like the you why na, you know, stuff like that they say during fights. That feels like it would just be cringe in English. I don't know. I can't imagine like what that would translate to in English. I guess you why not just means pathetic. I think, right? That's like the translation on the subtitles at least. So I guess Marshmallow saying pathetic would be okay, but listen, like guys, one støvete ass MFer. Oh yeah? Oh yeah? I mean, you're not wrong. That's on my desk right now. I do need to clean my desk. You aren't wrong. Hydration check, thank you. Additionally, rename Dusty to Støvete for maximum confusion. What the heck? What? Oh my god. I have to remember that there's an actual Dusty there, because I can't see it. Dusty? What the? Oh my... That's not the same word. And I got a text message. When did this happen? Wait, what? I think my grandma is might be losing a few screws. She sent me a we celebrate the 17th of May here in Norway. She sent me a celebration today, but it's the 16th today, right? Yeah, she sent me a pre. She was like, "Happy 17th of May." Granny hitting the salsa? Yeah, I don't know. What? Wait, didn't I say yes? Wait, I thought I said yes. What the hell happened there? Oh, I picked up top on, gotcha. Okay, I'll do it. Great! Thanks a bunch! Granny has no time tomorrow, she's busy. What's your role this time? Oh, it's the perfect role for you. Kiryu-san, it's a Yakuza action movie. All you have to do is rough some people up and use the term... And I use the term people loosely. Well, I guess I could pull off an action role. Awesome! Then I'll take you to the set right away. Damn, we just have 2 sub-stories left with Kiryu after this. That's insane. That's actually crazy. Are they vampires? Hey there! Shh. They are vampires, or they're zombies. How's it going? Howdy, hey Kiryu-chan, it's been a while. Too bad the only reason we're meeting is cause Kudak-chan here keeps breaking himself on everything he touches. People. What do you mean, you people? This is a Dead Souls nod. The last one was a nod to Ishin, right? I'm really sorry. I don't know what I'd have done if I hadn't run into you. You're doing us a serious favor. Not to mention, Kiryu-chan, you're perfect for this role. It's almost like it was meant to be. Here's the script. All you have to do is memorize the parts for the lead role Tatsu. You finally made it, Tatsu of Komuro. I'm here to end this, brother. Sorry, but it'll never happen. I cannot be killed, for you see, you're a vampire, right? You knew, haha. Indeed, all those I bite become the living dead. 4 zombies appear behind Tatsu. Soon enough, you'll join them, Tatsu of Komuro. Tatsu defeats the zombies one at a time. First, he goes against the swept back haired zombie, then defeats the zombie wearing a hat, then he finishes off charging zombie in a flashy yellow jacket. Finally, he fights off the last zombie in glasses. Okay. Douchebag, MAGA, Michael Jackson, nerd. I didn't know that all the samurai game, whichever got translated. Douchebag, MAGA, Michael Jackson, nerd. Very well, not bad, Tatsu. You're just as I expected. Let's see how immortal you really are. Not so fast, I still have a few cards up my sleeve. Countless zombies appear. Goodbye, my brother, you might have lived if you hadn't been so eager to unmask me. Tatsu begins to take down the zombies using his raging special techniques. He fights them off one by one. Ah, not bad, but now you have to deal with me. What will you do? I cannot be killed. Struggle all you want, but you'll never destroy me. Tatsu readies a Japanese katana. That blade? Is that the hazy moon? It can't be. How did you get a hold of it? The hazy moon you stole from the boss was fake. What? So you swapped it for the real one? Ha! I see how it is. I see now. It must be I see how the tables have turned. But I shall enjoy this for the first time. It will be a fight for my life. Final battle against the main antagonist begins. Tatsu wields the Demon Blade. Hazy Moon. For his final attack, Tatsu uses the Demon Blade special technique. Tatsu of Komuro manages to pull off a miraculous victory. Am I dying? Me? A vampire with eternal life? The boss will be waiting for you in hell. Hazy Moonlight Greatsword. Tatsu of Komuro. Not bad for a human. You could have been an even bigger villain than I. Yamashiro is engulfed in flames. Tatsu lives and doesn't look back. I thought it was supposed to be a Yakuza movie. Are you all good? Hey, Simon, great sword, just like enough the one. Who are the characters supposed to be? I don't know which characters are in the Yakuza game. I'm here to end this, bro. That's the one I didn't remember. Especially to make them, then I use the sword on the guy and with the final attack. Gotcha. Alright, I got it down. Remember, you don't have to say the lines word for word, just make them snappy and relevant. Also, do your best with the action sequences. Ideally, we would like you to follow the script, but you get paid either way. Is this just like the one mission where you're helping film a porno, or did I imagine that happening? Porno? This story is just a riff of the Yakuza 1 story, but the zombies are not dead souls, yeah. Oh, gotcha, okay. Rolling then. Ready, action. Ah, gotcha, okay. You finally made it, Tatsu of Komuro. Whoops. Yamashiro is just Nishikiyama, okay. What vampire? I'm here to end this, brother. Wait, where's the cameras? Think you can kill me? Sorry, but that will never happen. I cannot be killed, for you see. You're a campfire, right? You're an umpire. You're a vampire, right? So you knew. Indeed. All those I bite become the living dead. Shh. Soon enough you'll join them, Tatsu of Komuro. Oh, you get to go last. So far late. I had alcohol night in high school. Damn, this guy was sick. This guy was all up in that dusty in high school. Interesting. You're just as strong as ever, Tatsu. You're the man I acknowledge as my brother after all. I don't remember a line here. Am I improvising? Let's see if you're really immortal or not. Not so fast. I still have a few cards left up my sleeve. Goodbye, my brother. You might have lived if you hadn't been so eager to unmask me. Now they want me to go full on Bull Rush crazy style. Oh. It's weird how good I feel when I'm not playing Divinity. You might have a problem with all this. I'm just gonna keep it a stack. Yeah, I think you might be addicted to the pain, Dwalius. It's just a Japanese taxi driver fighting off with drunks on a Saturday night. That game is good when you have no fun playing it. I can't let the game win ultra mad. That game is 200 hours long, Dwalius. Not bad, but now you have to deal with me. Shh. What will you do? I cannot be killed. Struggle all you want, but you'll never destroy me. Probably not gonna play Day 2 after it, though. Wait, what? It's 200 hours? Yeah, if you're doing like all the content in the game, it's like 200 hours, I think. That blade, is that the hazy moon? It can't be. How did you get hold of it? The hazy moon you stole from the boss was fake. What? So you switched them? I see now. It seems the tables have turned. But I shall enjoy this for the first time. It'll be a fight for my life. Larian overcoat. Oh, I have introduced it. Nice. About 30 hours to play Act 1, that means there's only 60 hours left, right? Yo, Jace, what's up? Weird G. Jace said weird G. What's 200 hours? A little over 80 days? That's nothing. Can't let this silly devs win. I agree. I agree. Jace will play. You heard me. Stop huffing farts. He didn't die from that? There's no way. They wanted me to do a special move on him, right? New meta, Dust is now støvete. Am I dying? Me, a vampire with eternal life? Here I can, no, I can't click the dust, never mind. After the farts during the last boss fight, I'm all farted out. What was one line, the boss is dating 4 girls in hell? The boss is waiting for you in hell. Gah! Gah! Tatsuma of Kumuro, not bad. For a human, you could have been an even bigger villain than I. God damn it, we almost made it to the end of the stream. Fart! I fart in your general direction. I fart in your genital direction. They were so close to goodness. They almost made me die.
Whenever someone rips some ass, I think it actually smells fine. I always cover my face just to fit in when someone farts, but I actually enjoy the smell. Especially if it's my own fart. When I lay in bed and detonate a nuke under the covers, I'll trap myself underneath so I can sniff the fumes. When I used to go to school, I would unleash a silent but deadly one on the class and I would blame other people. Society needs to accept farts and offenders should be met with the same respect as a.
I mean, I don't disagree. Was that supposed to be controversial? I think everyone here agrees with that.
My name is Alan.
I should have read this crap before I pasted it. Yeah, that was just a waste of points. You just said something everyone agrees with. What do you mean? What do you mean wrong song? Where's Baby Shark? Please no, this channel is all I have. What do you mean this is all you have? Noise has been shunned from all other communities. Enjoying your own farts is just natural. Yeah, I mean it's just a natural part of your body. The saying I like to use is if it came from me, then go tee. Deb is MIA. Was that why I didn't get a raid last Saturday? Well, it's literally as nobody else. You got the Divinity one? Yeah, true. I got pre-banned from some Pale streamers. Yeah, you told me that. Nolders. Okay, cut! Thanks, Kiryu-san. That was everything we needed. I was sitting under a bridge, shaking from the cold right now. Was I okay? We're amazing, Kiryu-chan. I love that stuff you ad-libbed there, too. That's just the kind of spice I was looking for. Really? The words just seem to tumble out of my mouth. And you got the tumblings of genius. Even I couldn't pull off that level of awesome. And those action scenes were the icing on the cake. We got some unforgettable shots that'll make people jump out of their seats. Filming went really smoothly thanks to you, so I beefed up your pay quite a bit. Thanks for all the help. 100k, nice. Good working with you again. We installed cameras under this bridge. The same person provided you with internet. It has to be cold if you're homeless under a bridge. That's the rule. What if I'm homeless inside my home with the fan on that's blowing on me? What are the rules for that? Have I seen any of these red punks? Any of these communist scum? Ah! We'll turn the final minute sleep revive. Okay, thank you. Rich bastard. Better reading my homosexual ultra mad. What's gonna wear a trench coat? He's undercover, he flashes people. How do I rich bastard when I grow up? I want to be rich. I want to be rich. It flashes a lot of pee-pee, yeah, it flashes pee-pee. I want to shop tax this down to Interest Town. Let that in, made I share another channel and now everyone looks at me weird. I want to be ninja. That OG song is a banger and now it's stuck in my head.